Take that!
13, Agent 47, or even 007. I mean, they all have a bunch of numbers, right? But in all seriousness, I wish the next Call of Duty would be as good as this game. I mean, at least not the same repetition that we've been getting copy pasted over the couple of years. This is a solid story followed up with a bunch of shooting and action, nothing wrong here. I mean, sure, in a AAA game, multi-million budget Call of Duty, production wise, that game is just probably gonna play better, look better. But at least with 13 here, you don't have to worry about performance at all. And there's so much happening. Linear gameplay with a gritty story and a bunch of shooting. Reminds me of a good 90s action movie, and it kind of plays and it feels like that too. The game starts out with you losing your memory, and there's a blonde with pretty big boobs. She is the main character of the game, apparently, but she's like, but just like in Game of Thrones, Ned Stark, yeah, she dies in the first couple of minutes. Literally, after about 2 cutscenes, she's out of the picture, and you're left with this spy spin-off between CIA and the military and all sorts of crazy stuff that's happening. Secret agents, a bunch of shooting, and a mysterious woman that kind of helps you out to get out of all the trouble. But plot twist, she has her own agenda, and before you know it, things get a bit crazy. And by now, looking at the footage, you can tell that the whole thing looks like a comic book, which it should. The first game was kind of meant to look like that, and it's all made inspired from an actual comic book that came out of 1984. I did not play the original. I did not play, I believe, the Switch version or something like that. None of them. I just got my hands on it, like literally today. Played it, and after a couple of hours I was able to finish it. It's not short, depending on the level of difficulty you choose to play it. You could go for about 10, 12, 13 hours, whatever. And you also get some sort of form of multiplayer, which I wish I would have someone to play it with. It has 100% LAN, fully offline, like genuine LAN. You can go for death matches. You have 4 maps to choose from what I saw, but again, you need to have people to play it with. Overall, it's cool that they give you the option. This, what you're looking at here, apparently is not just a remake, but it's a remake and a remaster version of something that was remade a couple of years ago. It's a bit kind of weird to wrap your mind around it, but it doesn't really matter. If you get it like right now, you get to play what you're seeing here. And this is generally, I believe, a good video game. The first one was released in 2003, back a long time ago, and people just gave it a bunch of negative reviews. And the reviews did look a bit like horrible. Honestly, I don't know what people were expecting. I literally just enjoy this. I did not find any bugs, and people are constantly complaining about all sorts of technical issues. Literally, technical issues is all I hear in these reviews. What technical issues? I've also been playing the deluxe edition of Valhalla, since Ubisoft is kind of giving it for free for about a month. And with the last DLC of Valhalla, which is Siege of Paris, the game has been crashing on me, which it never happened before. So if you want to talk about, technical difficulties in AAA games, there's plenty of them. This is not even a 1A game. I don't even know what it is. It's just a modest gaming attempt, but it feels and it plays and the performance is great. I never had any crashes, and I would actually like to praise the AI. Somehow it feels snappy. It feels like they detect you immediately. They're pretty smart. They're hiding behind covers. Overall, it was not annoying for me. It was not that stupid AI that you might think about. It was engaging, and I kind of liked it. And again, if you want like a dull experience, you can always dial down the level of difficulty. If you want more snappiness and a bit of a challenge, go up on that difficulty. For me, everything from a performance point of view went very well up until the end. Also, people I saw in a lot of reviews that are complaining about the fact that the game is ugly. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you be the judge of that. For me, it looks good and it's a nice trip down memory lane. It kind of gives me nostalgia. I wasn't expecting anything. I didn't have expectations jumping into this. I saw that it looked like a comic book. I guess it was cool for me. Specifically, this guy that I saw on YouTube, this individual with about 500,000 subscribers, he's complaining about a lot of things here that just don't make sense. From what I can see in the footage, this guy played the first 5 minutes of gameplay. Literally, this is the first level. It's not even a full level, it's like half a level. And he's complaining about the fact that the music does not cue at the right time. Wow. What are you talking about? Like, I have not even heard the music that much. I kind of had it dialed down. But who listens for these things and who cares? He's just nitpicking. And he's also complaining about the overlay that the graphics has, saying that the game looks worse than the original. I've never played the original. I don't know what to tell you. This guy has been rambling about, what, 20 minutes almost, about something that doesn't really make sense. Do not hate on developers and don't hate on these people that give us these video games. As a gamer, I love to play stuff, and this is a good experience. He's also complaining about the technicalities. I don't know exactly, around minute 10 or something, but he's not showing any bugs. And you know what? I did not find any bugs, and I think this is a clean gaming experience. Why are you complaining about the technicalities if you're not showing anything on screen? I feel like at this point these YouTubers are bullying this video game. It's just bullying. But enough about that ramble. If you have a weak PC, maybe have a laptop, maybe you just have a very low-end computer and you want to play a decent shooter with story and just you want to play something new, I would suggest you pick this one up. The performance is stellar and I'm sure it can run on very low-end computers. I recommend 13 for what it is in its current state. I think it's worth it. And again, let me know in the comment section if you play the multiplayer. You probably haven't. I don't know if anyone has, but I would like to give it a try. My name's Rocashu. Peace.